Hey guys, this is MSG, and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. This is the most popular map on the workshop currently. If you sort by most popular, it is the first map. Anyway, let's get started. Today I'm going to try to make a realistic landfill area, plus some other stuff, maybe an amusement park, depending on how much money I have by the time this episode is over. But let's get into it. I've been sitting here for a good probably an hour trying to figure out where I want to put this landfill because this doesn't look real to me. And I'm going to try to make it look a little realistic. This is something else I've never actually done. I usually just plop them down and I'm good with whatever it is. It's as long as it's not near the main city. But I've been looking over this map and I don't have 81 tile mods unlocked. Plus, you don't want to take the landfill that far away. Um, but we're basically working with this area right here, and I don't see any place really that anybody would put a landfill just because there's so much water, and I don't think you're going to put landfill next to a water source like that. So the best area I think I could come up with is more trees. Please, with these trees in the road. Are they back anywhere else? Couple here. All right, so they don't always come back, I guess. These are definitely gone. Maybe I just forgot to delete those or something. I don't know, but it is annoying. I think this might be my area for a landfill, and it's not flat either. So I figured if a city was going to put a landfill anywhere, it'd be maybe at the base of this mountain. I don't know. I have no logical reason why, other than it's near a major interstate exchange here, and I figure it'd probably just be easier to get trucks to that spot. All right, so I was looking on Google Earth at a landfill near my house. Well, not near my house, just in my area to see what it looked like from satellite, I guess. And there's quite a few patches of dirt that's disturbed, and you can tell where the main landfill was, but you can also see where there used to be um, landfill where they've covered it up. So that's what I'm gonna try to do today. And I might even use a parking lot road as the main road, just because I don't have any other roads without markings. And I know there's stuff designed to get rid of those. Actually, we might be able to use this industry road here. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of terraforming with this also, because we're already in the ground. No, we're not doing a tunnel. No tunnel. No bridge. Okay. Force the ground here. And tree anarchy is on, of course, so there we go. Let's just start over. The only thing I'm not a fan of with this area is there's going to be one way in and one way out. And that's going to cause quite a bit of traffic problems here. But we'll see how if I can make it, if I can fix it. But this city's been around for a while, right? So it's not too unreasonable to have multiple areas where there was a landfill. So I'm going to attempt to make it look realistic by adding in dirt spots, and if that makes sense. We'll see. You'll see. Just let me fix the road. Let's grab one of these. Which one is the least full? Yeah, I don't. No reason why I'm getting it other than it's just I want the least full one. I put it over here towards the end. Now, another thing with the landfills around me, most of them are out in the country, so it's a lot dirt roads. Except for the one that this is kind of modeling off of. The first street you come into is actually paved, and it's pretty rough, but it is paved. We got the landfill in, okay? Not very detailed, right? It's not detailed. Let's get rid of all these trees, too. Not the ones over there. I just want these here. No! Oh, I wish there was an undo button. I restarted my save because I accidentally deleted this section here and I didn't want to try to fix it. So the only thing that have to do over is that gas station over there by Main Street, which isn't a big deal. So put this road down again. Alright, we need to bring this road up, at least somewhat level with the interstate there, the on-ramps, because I'm going to be flattening some of this other land. Alright, so looking at Google Earth, this dump in my area has quite a few dirt paths leading around places in different sections. So we're going to see if we can't try to recreate something like that here. Alright, so I have no idea what this is going to look like, but we're going to use some of these painting tools here. Like I said, a lot of the areas I saw on the satellite images was just rough areas like this that were like sandy looking, because it's, well, the area is sandy, but there was no grass or anything. It was just dirt. So we're going to try to show old landfill sites that are buried in the dirt. All right, now don't let this fool you. Like, it's definitely going to look better than this. This is just, I'm just changing the ground cover. So I'm just going to put a bunch of tall grass around here, because any of the trees are just going to die from the pollution, and these at least you can still see. And I'm definitely going to use some decals. Hopefully there's some trash looking decals that I still have. I don't think I have them, but basically you'll just cover up some of this area here with what looks like trash decals. Same with this big grass. Alright, so I don't have any trash decals. I'll have to get some more from the workshop, but for now let's do that. Let's copy this and just do this whole area. So another thing that like dumps like this have are like vent stacks in the dirt every so often, so the ground can vent, so like toxic gases don't build up. So that's another thing I'm gonna look for, even though it's a really small detail, and it's a really small detail, but it'll definitely add to it. Okay, I don't like this yet. I need more grass and stuff in here. I need to take a break from that for a second. One thing that all dumps have is a weigh station. I don't know how I'm gonna duplicate that unless Alright, I know I was talking about a weigh station, but I think we can add one little factory in here. Maybe like a smokestack. It was when they used to burn trash, just a relic. I guess I don't know, just something to give it more than just flat land. So we'll leave that there, and make sure it stays historic, and it'll send more cars here, which I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or not, but we can surround it with bushes like it's overgrown. All right, we still need something that's going to resemble a checkpoint or a way station, but no, nope. How about this little Fire station. Probably needs to have fire coverage anyway. I have pretty poor fire coverage. This might help some. But I think we can stick this here. Just pretend like it's an office for the workers. Cool. And we got a ventilation pipe, even though it's tiny. It'll add to it. All right, let's get the other ones over here. Alright, so I threw maybe a little too many trash decals down. I don't know. It's a dump. It's windy. The wind blows trash everywhere. So, and I've been to enough dumps to see that they're not the cleanest places. But I am trying to blend it in with some bushes though, so it's not just there. Like it's caught up in the bushes and tall grass. Uh, Floating grass again. And for some reason, the decals won't stick up here. So, kind of stinks, but that's all right. Another thing at like my landfills is they have areas that's just loaded with tires, and they also have like e-waste places where it's just loads of electronics piled up, where they're waiting to haul it off in big containers. I don't know how I can simulate that, so I'm probably not going to. But we can throw a bunch of tires on the ground. So there would definitely be a grader like this. But where should we park them? Let's put them at least close to the building. And definitely some bulldozers. That's literally what pushes this stuff around. And they, but it's not. Am I gonna be able to put it in the dump? Without it looking like it's floating. All right, so I added a fence in here, and let's put some more. Of this, let's put some more of this grass down after the fence I put in. I probably could put some more trash decals up against the fence too, but I don't think I'm going to. Alright, I found this industrial gate. Put one there, one right here. It is a different color, but oh well. It'll work. It was recently patched. That's why it's a different color. I feel like this all needs to be tall grass. Let's get some more tires. It's a big city. They've been dumping a while and they haven't picked them up. So okay guys, this is my rendition of a actual dump as best as I could do it. I think it came out pretty good. It's not the greatest. I know I don't think it's amazing, but it's a lot better than what I had. It does look kind of realistic. I probably should add some like bins out here too. Let's do that real quick. All right, so tell me what y'all think. What do you think I could have done better? Uh, I don't know. Like I feel like it's all right, and like I said, I wish I could put trees down in some places because the trees grow in South Carolina near the dump. It doesn't affect the trees, but they do in the game, so that's fine. Still think it's okay looking. But next up, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. We'll find out here in a second. Okay, guys, you might notice something different here. Uh, Everything I detailed almost is completely gone. This is actually the next day, and apparently I must not have saved it, or the save didn't go through, or something. But yeah, I am not redoing all this right now. We're going to do something else, and it's going to be a little challenging, basically because of the money situation. Uh, but this high school's really been bothering me. Like, this is not realistic. A basketball court and some parking lots around a high school. Yeah, it's just no. We need a football stadium, not a stadium, but we need a football field, a softball field, and who knows what else. So I'm thinking I'm ripping this completely up, and all this right here is probably going to go too. So it was cool while it lasted, but I really want to make this an actual high school. It looks like a high school. Let's do some bulldozing. All right, so we got this big area to work with here, and I don't think it's going to mess up with the traffic too much. That's not a major street. So I actually downloaded a school that has quite a few parts to it. Let's see if I can afford it. Probably something I should have done first. But that's 26,000. Is this the school? Okay, I think it's a consolidated high school. So we got an athletics part, so 2 gyms and auditorium and classrooms. This is more like a school in warmer climates. I grew up in Southern California, and this reminds me a lot of my high school. It was all you had to walk outside everywhere to go places. I don't know if I'm gonna fit it all in here or not, because we're still gonna need a football stadium, and at least a minimum of football stadium. I think we need to get rid of this road too, and all this right here. Just have it butt up against the main road there. I hate to unpause with all these no high score right now, but I need to earn some money. So where are they going? See you later. Going home, I guess. But hopefully the bus line fixes itself. Usually they do when you do stuff like that. All right, and also I'm gonna try to use the walking paths instead of streets for these buildings. Not sure if it's gonna work though. Hopefully it works. All right, so looking at this, I'm gonna use a bus route for the first part here, and it'll make it look like it's a school bus pickup spot. I think that will look cool like that. Hey everybody, editor MSG cutting in here, just letting y'all know that I didn't put this high school here. There's not enough room, so let's just cut to the chase and get to where I actually put this place instead of watching me do all this work and then just do it all over again. This is a pretty big neighborhood already, so I think we need to put it over here somewhere. I don't want to put it up here. That's just a lot of terraforming I don't want to do. So I think I'm going to take back all this area, this whole section. Alright, this hopefully should work. Go ahead and put the pedestrian bus lane here again. Alright, I really like the pedestrian streets with the buses because it works well for a school area, I think. So, whoa, we're not buying, we're moving this stuff. Let's do the bus path around it. Okay, so this hill's going to be a little bit of a problem. So we're just going to have to try to do something different. Okay, hopefully this is enough room to do everything because you still need some parking and what else? Let's see, we got 2 classrooms. How many students so far? So these house 150, so 300, 400, 600. Okay, that's 600 students, and there's 1,000 in the city. So okay, we need the athletics building. Move it action to here. Actually, let's get it, move it up here as much as possible. That way I can use the walking paths here to get the football stadium. But that's still not going to leave much room for parking down there. So let's move it further. I don't even know how this is going to turn out. Hopefully it comes out pretty good. I've never used either this school or pedestrian paths. So hopefully this looks kind of realistic. I have no idea. How much do I have? 21,000. Let's put the football stadium right here. It's cool because you don't need a road, just a pedestrian road. And we also need the baseball stadium, but I don't think we're gonna have that in this school. Football with a track. Here's that not in the pedestrian area, so I don't understand what that means when it's connected to the pedestrian street. Maybe it means it can't be in a pedestrian only area. All right, I can fix that. We'll have to put connect the road to it. Do it on this side. All right, that's what that symbol means. It can't be in a pedestrian only area. You have to have a road. Right, now here is the challenging part for me. Can I make parking lot in this area provided? Okay, let's put it there. Oh, we don't want that one. We want the border. I think that was the wrong parking lot street anyway. This is the one I want, the big one. Alright, this clearly is not gonna work, and there's nothing I can do. And we are just gonna use my favorite parking lots here. This is more like faculty parking anyway. I was going to put more parking on the other side of that football stadium. Let's see, how does this look? It doesn't look great, just because of the handicap parking way over here. I don't like that either. Alright, I'm not a fan of these either, but I think it's the best one that's going to work. It's this one. So put another one here. Then we'll go to the parking lot road here. Alright, at least these parking lot parks match the road color. And line them up the best I can. If I get some landscaping done, I think it'll look decent, but that's a huge area for a high school. It takes up a lot of room. That's so crazy. Probably don't have room to put nothing here. It'd be cool if that baseball field fit, but there's no way it's fitting. It's a short grass cluster. Okay. Something different. A huge area. I guess I could put it there. I'm just going to place it there and see what it looks like. Alright, it definitely doesn't have all the assets loaded. There's nothing. It's, yeah. Alright. So definitely not using that. Alright, depending on the neighborhood, this would probably all be fenced in too. And matter of fact, it probably would be fenced in anyway, just to keep the kids in. Even though I'm sure if they want to leave, they're going to leave anyway. So what kind of fence do we want? It'd be cool if I had a chain link fence. Okay, let's use the oil industry fence. Alright, let's do some bit of landscaping. See what we got here. Alright, I don't think I have an inline prop tool, but I don't know how to use it, so that's why I'll do it like this. I never bothered to learn it. Don't need floating bushes. Alright, I guess I should raise this up, but then I'd have to raise everything up. Let's try it. Let's see what happens when I just do this corner, because that's pretty low. Okay, I think that is better. Let's see. Try this again. Maybe it won't be floating. I think I like these small beech trees because they're not small. But I don't think there would be a lot over here near the stadium. So we can place a couple. I guess we can use, I don't know what to do with this spot. Maybe make it a little park or something. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Alright, I think that plaza would probably work for a high school area. Like, you know, it's like a little sitting area, I guess. Alright, I think that is all the detailing I'm doing with this. I think it actually came out pretty good. It's quite a large area though, and I guess real high schools are, so I think I'm gonna put some residential zoning back here. Do I have a bus stop? Yeah, I do. Cool. I should probably move this bus stop over there though. So let's do that. And we will put this one right here. all of these intersections do not need a stoplight, so I don't even think these do. But yeah, they like that school, definitely leveling up. So we need to. I'll probably put a hotel back there. Not a hotel, apartment complex. Like I had. Makes people live in there 140. Yeah, alright, and now we just got big time problems here. So they're historical, so hopefully they don't get abandoned. So the train is definitely starting to pick up more passengers, which is pretty cool. 180 service last week. How about this one? 54 and 74. Ooh, hello. We need some power. I wonder if that's why that stopped. Is that abandoned? 'Cause, yeah, I guess historic buildings do abandon. Oh, brother. Okay. Well, I guess I could hook that up to that, huh? Well, it looks cool, but they're abandoning this stuff now. So, I'm glad I did all that work. Alright, guys, in hopes of fixing this education problem, I'm just going to place a university. I don't have enough money. 75,000. Yeah, it holds 10,000 students. I'm not taking out a loan. I probably should though. Yeah, this is the problem. See, elementary school. Need another elementary school. I might just be taking out a loan here. I never take out loans, but we need to fix this education problem. How much can I take out? 60,000, and then weekly. All right. Let's place this generic university here by the parking garage. And actually, how about in this spot? Since it's right near the bus and train station. And this is just, like I said, temporary to fix the education crisis going on until I can build a liberal arts college or another university when I level up. I don't know. I don't think abandoned buildings come back after they're abandoned, even if they're historical. We're gonna find out because I'm not. After I did all that detailing, I'm not deleting those. That sucks though. We are in the next day, in real life day. So yeah, it's taken me about 3 days to do this video so far. I have fixed all these problems. No more abandoned structures, but as you can see, we still have a educated worker shortage. Um, if you go to advanced, well, first off, if you use Move It, you just select the building with Move It, and then you can copy the building and then replace it, and it will show the unabandoned, but you still have to bulldoze the abandoned building. And then you can go into advanced building mod. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, advanced building level something something. And you can select no abandonment for historical buildings. So yeah, I've made all these historical, and so now they won't abandon, but they still have some worker problems, which hopefully will fix itself soon. I still need to add another elementary school, but the university should take care of the highly educated and well-educated problem. I fixed the dump. It's totally looks different than what it did originally. So it's yeah, you see these decals are floating. I need to add some more um, grass right here, and then we got workers parked on the dirt road. So yeah, so those kind of look floating too, but not that bad. I figured trash is gonna blow up against the fence, and that's what it's done. It's quite a bit different from the last time you saw it, but I did a little less. I think it looks pretty decent. Um, yeah, I did add the tires back because I think that's pretty realistic, and I found some other trash props to throw around. Because sometimes it doesn't all get reburied or whatever. It just adds character to it since it's a dump. And we got a little worker house here for bathroom and stuff. And Connexes or shipping containers here for their storage, and an old dirty mattress just because it's a dump, and I wanted to um, make it dumpy. Um, I do need to fix this hump, but I'm afraid to, just because the brush is so strong. And um, let's just go ahead and do it. Let's do smooth, soften terrain. Do it like that. See what I'm talking about? Oh, brush strength. That's the problem. Okay. Uh, so annoying. I hate terraforming. Okay, that doesn't look that bad. Let's try to fix that. See, these are floating too. So there's no fixing that. Unless I take all these decals up. Like that one. That's a big one. And then I added trash decals around the edges, because stuff overflows. So yeah, it's not as detailed in some places as it was. Like this probably should need to be more grass filled in. I just didn't feel like doing it a second time. But yeah, I also learned how to use the what's it called? Dang, where'd it go? Here it is. I moved these icons around. The intersection marking tool. So these, as you can see, the color's a little different. I didn't match it up perfect, but yeah, there's no lines here. It was all blank. So that's how I did it. I don't think that's actually very accurate, how it would really be done in real life, but it looks better than nothing at all. So I'll have to study some markings and see how they are in real life if I want to fix it. But yeah, there was quite a bit. You can kind of see. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but these are a little bit brighter lines than those, and then that little darker yellow there. But I think it looks really good. And oh, I missed this area right here. I guess I'll do it real fast if you've never seen this tool in action. Let's see. Wait, Mark, click it. And then we are going to connect these two. And it's a new game, so my saved colors are not there. So that's going to be a problem. But maybe I won't need them since these are all white lines and it should be yellow. But I guess I didn't upgrade them to the American Standard roads. So we're just going to make them look like it is already. So there's no turning here. So double solid. And the lines don't really match, but let's see if we can get it to match a little bit. So here's highlight. I just put the mouse over the number and just scroll with the mouse wheel and it changes them like that. So I'm going to try to match them to the ones on the left. And I think that is pretty close. It's good enough for me. And this is the one where I don't know if there should be a line here or not. Said I need to really kind of study a real intersection because something you don't really pay attention to. But I think that looks okay. Whether it's accurate or not, it still looks better than nothing there. It's definitely for sure. And I didn't do this one either, but that's fine because it just ends. So if I need to do it later, I will. Oh, and that one. Okay. All right. This ain't what this video is about. This video is about the dump, and I think let's go to camera view. It does not look good from that view because of the rendering of the items. So We get in close, and I think it looks pretty cool. I th I don't know. I think I could have made it better, but I don't know how I could have made it better. So I think this is my potential for detailing. So I think it looks great. Let's just go with that. And then I did add an apartment complex here, and I used the parking road tool, or no, the parking lot roads, and that was a pain in the butt. I also added these mulch planters around the trees and things here to look landscaped. But I think that actually came out pretty nice. I actually really do like that. Better than this side. Alright guys, do me a favor. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and at least like it at the very least. It really helps out this channel and it gets more people seeing my content, which is what I want. It would be great to get to 50 subscribers. I'm 4 away at the recording of this. If you're new to this channel, this is your first time seeing this video, you can go in the link in the description to start at episode 1, or you could click on the links that are about ready to pop up. But anyway, I really appreciate y'all watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next episode.